right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. I am the creator of this awesome community, the Lightworker Society. I'm getting ready to bring you guys your general energy update for today. So, you know how this go if you watch me on a regular basis, and especially if you watch tarot anyway on YouTube, it's pretty much the same. So flip the roles as you see fit. You know who plays what in your story? I don't. I'm just picking up on the general energy. We are all on different timelines, okay? So if something doesn't resonate for you, it's okay. It just may not be your story. And being that I am tapping into a lot of different people's energy, I'm not going to always get your full story. But however, my spirit guides will definitely have a message for you. They do give me steps, instructions, as well as tools to help you to elevate to the next level, or for you to overcome whatever situations that you're going through. So just take note, okay? Take what you need and leave what you don't need. I'm going to set my intention so we can be on the same page energetically throughout this reading here. I am doing this just pretty much to spread some love, you know, to help raise your vibration for today and help you to have some understanding of what's going on. This is not done out of negativity, so yeah, try to stay positive here. If it's something you don't agree with, that's fine. Just make sure that the only thing that you're bringing to this channel is love and light. That's it. All right, y'all. So I'm going to set my intentions now, but let me clear my throat because I definitely feel like something is trying to take my breath today. So 1 second. Sorry, you guys. Thank you, my spirit guides. What is the general energy update for my collective today? What is it that they need to know? What is the energy for them today? Thank you. Thank you so much. Blossoming abundance is in the reverse position. The thinking woman is in the reverse position. And what else we got here? Angel of Strength, Daughter Value, and the Action card. Alright, so I'm get ready to show y'all. Let me get some stuff situated. Now, with the Blossoming Abundance card here, you may feel like there's some type of decrease, I'm sorry, y'all, or some type of delay in something that you value. Alright, so again, if this is not your energy, this is someone that you are connected to's energy. Alright. Now, for the most part, it has a lot to do with a female, okay? So this is a feminine energy here that's standing out with this thinking woman in the reverse position. And when this thinking woman comes in the reverse, it's just basically saying that somebody's having a difficult time right now with something here, or they may be feeling confused about something, and it could have a lot to do with their own path, their own personal growth, or it could just be some type of confusion here when it comes to something that's taking place in your personal life, okay? Or this could be someone who is actually misleading you as well, right? But as I pull my tarot, we'll be able to understand what this story is referencing. Now, with the Angel of Strength card in the reverse, is basically saying here that, you know, you may be having a lack of will, or you're lacking that strength to do something, especially when it comes to going towards what it is that you value. Now, the door is open, okay? So the door to value represents anything dealing with abundance, whether it's wealth, whether it's love, whether it's health. So you're feeling weak about something here, okay? And for the most part, there's no action that's being taken. And action does really need to be taken in order for you to continue to move forward, is what I'm getting. But for the most part, there is this energy of stagnation, okay, or delays that could be taking place for today. Now, I'm going to pull my tarot now because I definitely want to see what this is referencing here so we can get a better understanding of what's going on. But 1 second as I look for my tarot. Oh, here we go. I got so many cards, y'all, so I keep them in boxes. And I got everything sitting beside me, and I'm trying to find these methods here that will help me. I don't like to use, like, a certain deck. Some readers may have 2 decks in particular, but wherever I feel led, that's where I'm going, because sometimes not all of the decks will have the cards in it that we need to get the answers. Okay, so this is why I kind of try to keep all of them near me. But thank you, my spirit guides. What is this referencing here? Why does someone feel confused or having a difficult time right here with this? What's happening here in this story here? Yeah, it's definitely a lot of confusion, a lot of maybe scattered in your thinking type confusion when you're going about this situation. It's almost as if you're lacking an understanding here of what's happening. Thank you. All right, now with the Star card next to the 7 of Wands, and I'm getting ready to show you guys, okay? So when the Star card comes out, it really just speaks of having some type of hope or inspiration. For the most part here, you're feeling optimistic, okay? And you're very protective too as well. So whatever this is, you're in this energy of standing up for yourself or trying to hold your ground no matter what is challenging you, okay? This is you setting boundaries here in this situation. All right, so what you're protecting yourself or being protective about, let's see. But the good thing is it's even though this Strength card here is in the reverse, you still have that hope. It's like that self-doubt is there, or the lack of will is there, but that hope is there still. The inspiration, your faith. The universe is really blessing you, and everything is going to turn out, shoot, it's going to work out for your highest good. So just stay optimistic, y'all. I don't know where that came from. It just is like, that needs to be said. It doesn't even feel like it's a part of this reading. But for the most part, the 4 of Cups is in the reverse position. Okay, so you've gained some type of clarity, or you will gain some awareness about what's taking place here. Okay, so with this awareness here, speak it. Let me tell y'all, this is really weird because it's stuff coming out my mouth and this is not what's formulating in my brain, y'all. But when speak came out, it's almost as if I felt something as saying, like, speak it the way that you want it, or how you want it, or envision it for yourself. Don't speak bad about anything. Don't think negative. But use those hopeful, inspirational, faithful words for the outcome that you seek, or what you want or desire for yourself here. Okay, because with this awareness, it brings in acceptance, and with acceptance, that's saying here that you're choosing happiness, and that you will choose to be more proactive when it comes to this, instead of being in that energy of feeling disconnected or constantly contemplating on what it is that you want to do or what to do next in regards to this. So whatever it is that you're valuing here, choose your happiness overall. Okay, stand up for yourself and hold your ground if you're still not in that energy and you have given up. Okay, don't give up. Have hope about what's taking place here. I have the Sun card, and when the Sun card comes out, y'all, it just outweighs everything that is on my spread. I just really just like whatever the negative energies or emotions here that shows up. The Sun card outweighs everything. The sun is so bright. It brings in happiness. It brings in success. It helps you to be optimistic. Like right now, it's really rainy and cloudy outside. And I ain't mad for real, because I'm sick of these cicadas. And I just need a break from hearing them screaming and hollering and attacking us here. But for the most part I thrive off of the sun, right? That is what keeps my energy vibrant, and I would love to get outside and enjoy the sun, but again, the cicadas are making our lives a living hell. Literally, I'm trying to find a way to embrace God's creatures here, but they're blocking my happiness right now. But for the most part, joy is coming towards you, and positivity is what is most attractive. Okay, so that joy and that happiness and whatever it is that you seek within your family dynamics here, this is in the upright with the 10 of Cups next to the Sun card, y'all. Come on. This is your wish fulfillment. This is everything that you hope for. There's so much joy that's coming to you, but just stay positive, okay? Things are going to blossom. Things are going to work out in your favor. You have nothing to worry about. Spirit is saying stay hopeful. Stay positive. It may feel like there's some type of delays or something here that's making you feel, confused, because you're kind of trying to figure it out. Like, what the hell? Why have things changed? Why are things changing like this? Or why is the situation not moving forward? Or what's happening here? And it can kind of throw you off and shake you up just a little bit here. But you are strong enough, okay? You do have the willpower. You do have all the tools right at your fingertips to be able to proceed and move forward and to see the outcome that you are hoping for. Okay, so you've been definitely dreaming about this, or flip the roles, y'all, okay, as you see fit. Now, with the Page of Cups here, it's like you got this inspiration or some type of idea here that's stemming, and it's coming from your intuition. But the thing is that confusion is there. It's like you know it. You have this new or fresh perspective about the situation. You have this new appreciation about everything, but it's still some type of confusion here that's keeping you from being able to be clear about what's happening in your situation right now. So what is this confusion about here? So it has to do with you wondering, oh wow. So with the Will card, when I think of this, I'm thinking of, how things eventually has to go through cycles, and you may be in a cycle right now. Excuse me. In this cycle that you're in, it feels like you have a lack of control. Okay, so it has a lot to do with external events, and it's kind of making it really hard for you to gain control or feel like you have control over the situation. But when the Will card comes up in the upright position, it's saying here that things will eventually get better as the wheel turns. You may have to make some type of adjustments, okay? So, but for the most part here, you're going through cycles, all right? The things are actually playing out is what I'm getting. You may be also being tested here, okay? Your commitment to something could be being tested. So whatever you're going through, it could be your commitment as far as, do you trust that the divine or the universe, however it resonates for you, is going to bring you through or see you through this? Do you trust us, or do you trust yourself during this transition, during these changes, or whatever the process you're in? Do you trust us? Will you stay faithful? Will you continue to be optimistic? Okay, so remember to try to take an optimistic approach to this and see through the lies, because really sometimes what we see with our natural eyes is an illusion. But if you operate in a mindset of having that faith and that hope, you already know that it's already done. Okay, now, thank you. Things will get better. It may not seem like it now, but things will get better. You just have to keep making that conscious choice to move forward. Don't get stuck. Keep moving forward. Keep going towards your goals. Whatever it is you're trying to achieve here, whatever plans you have made for yourself, keep going towards that. Don't stop. Don't back down. Thank you. Anything else here, sir? Okay, so I know it may seem like people aren't working with you when it comes to this, especially when it comes to you being able to get to that milestone in your life or reaching a milestone, but for the most part, the Ten of Pentacles is in the upright position next to that. And then I got the Nine of Swords in a reverse position. All right, so even though it may feel like there's a lack of cohesion somewhere or some type of conflict here that's taking place in your everyday life, you got this in the upright position, y'all. Okay, so this is really saying here, this is an indication that abundance is yours. It may feel like there's a decrease in that, or it may feel like, some things are changing or shifting and it's for the negative, but it's not. You will have or reach those legacies. You will have stability here. You will reach those long-term goals that you've been praying for. Everything is going to pay off here, okay, for you. Nine of Swords in the reverse. So, you're recovering. You will recover whatever is happening here in your family dynamics. You will recover. Okay, Spirit is saying you will recover. Remember to continue to get help from your soul tribe here. Get help from your spiritual team too when it comes to this. You may have had a lot of fear and anxiety about this here, and it may have brought you to a breaking point at some point here. But Spirit is saying, again, you will recover from whatever is happening here. Okay, whatever the disputes are going on here, if there's some type of debt that you may be dealing with, if you're breaking some type of tradition, if there's conflict between, lovers, or even if this is just things that are going on outside of your family dynamic, just know here again that you will recover. The Justice card in the reverse. All right, so there's definitely some type of injustice here, and the Will again card came out. Things are coming to a completion. This is about cause and effect, right? So some decisions are definitely going to be made fairly when it comes to all of this. Thank you. What is this injustice card here about in the reverse? Thank you. Six of Cups. So something happened in the past, okay? Or you may be having memories of something from the past. It could be past hurt, okay? It could be something that happened in childhood or with a child that's coming up, okay? But for the most part here, you may be having some memories from the past here. Or some of you may even be reconnecting with someone from the past here. Think of the happy memories, okay? So focus on whatever happy memories that you have there, because that's what will keep your vibration high. Try not to focus on anything that's negative or whatever hurt you in the past that you're healing from, but continue to relive the happy memories is what I'm getting. Don't get stuck, all right? Don't get stuck in the past. Don't get into stagnation, because that's what seems to be happening. The Moon card came out in a reverse position. Okay, so there's fear. What's this about, God? Thank you. And my angels. Page of Swords. So there's fear around some type of communication. Okay? And that's what's happening. So it's fear around maybe about what is going to be communicated. So maybe you're having some anxiety here when it comes to whatever you're waiting for. It's some type of communication here that you're waiting to come in. Okay, so it could be something dealing with agreements, legal matters, or even just sharing some type of ideas. It could be something dealing with health, or relationships. But this is probably why you're feeling very like you're not understanding something here, or you're feeling disconnected in a way here because of whatever this communication is that needs to come in here. Spirit is saying take this time to just rest. All right, you may need to withdraw your energy for a moment so that you can recuperate from everything that's happening. This is your time to retreat, okay, and heal from whatever it is that is going on. So just take this break. It's okay for you to do that for yourself today. Withdraw your energy, put it back into yourself here. With the High Priestess in reverse position is saying here, because you need to rest so that you won't be repressing your intuition. All right, so you definitely feeling like you can't hear, but you are the High Priestess for the most part. So that's saying what? You're highly intuitive. It's time for you to listen to your intuition when it comes to this and remain patient. Okay, trust your intuition. And if it's something that's hidden, allow it to surface. If someone has some are hiding their true motives here, allow it to surface, because it will come out. Everything that's done in the dark always comes out to the light. What is this High Priestess card referencing here, Spirit? Thank you. Card referencing here, Spirit. Alright, and then I'll pull from another deck here. Okay, so really it has a lot to do with you feeling like it's a lack of quality in something. Alright, somebody's either, you feel like they're rushing it or they're not putting in the effort for the most part here, right? And with this masculine energy that's coming out with the Knight of Pentacles, it's just really saying, it feels like something is just moving really slow. Things aren't moving aren't moving fast enough. Okay, and this is probably where your frustration is coming from and why you're feeling here like you're having a difficult time right now. But for the most part here, things are moving. It just seems to be going very slow and very steady. Okay, but the commitment is actually there. Okay, when this comes out like this, even if this is a masculine energy and they're taking their time to do something, usually it's because they're being very strategic about it. They're committed to the overall goal and they're trying to work efficiently at it. It's just that they're stubborn and they do things at their own pace because they don't like to take risks. And it's a lot of unfinished business, okay? But it may seem like it's a lot of procrastination because you're not seeing any results from what's taking place, right? This is why that blossoming abundance card was in a reverse position. But for the most part, you know, it is really technically the end of hardship here, and your efforts will definitely pay off. You will get your rewards from what it is that you're trying to see out of everything here, but you just can't force it. Okay, you gotta really be patient here when it comes to this, is what Spirit is saying. Even though you're not seeing the results, you know, sometimes things like this, it requires patience. You can't force it. Everyone has free will, okay? And you got to allow people to grow, to learn, to expand, to experience in order for them to be able to come correctly. Thank you. Look at this. These are all cards. I'm glad I kept going because I said I was going to stop, right? But I really felt led to keep going. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. All right. So with the Queen of Swords, I got the Empress in the upright and the Nine of Cups. All right. So basically with the Queen of Swords, you definitely are being very direct in your communication and probably setting boundaries. You may have even ended something here, okay, when it comes to this, because of the delays or because of the confusion that could be going on in your situation. But for the most part, right, you're ready to do that. It feels like you're just sitting here waiting, like, okay, at any moment I'm ready to end this or cut this off and move on into another direction here. And it's good to set your boundaries here. Be very clear, because you know you have been through a whole lot before previously. And this is why you're in this energy of not beating around the bush and very direct in your communication on what it is that you need. All right. Now, when the Empress comes out here, it's just really saying here that you're divine for the most part. You're abundant here, okay? You just continue to connect with yourself, right? So you can continue to attract circumstances that will lead to your happiness. This is where Spirit is saying, choose happiness instead. Choose that happiness instead. You're the Empress. Even if you're a masculine energy watching this, all right, just look at it as you being the Emperor. Energy is energy. We all operate in feminine and masculine at the end of the day. But just continue to be kind to yourself. Continue to nurture, to continue to support, and continue to be committed to what it is that you desire. And that's with the Nine of Cups. You will get that. That's your wishes coming true for the most part. Because you are setting clear boundaries for yourself and standing in your integrity, because you are sitting here in your divine feminine energy, okay, being very abundant, birthing new ideas, attracting great circumstances to yourself, right? Your wishes will come true. Okay, you are so close to this self-satisfaction, especially after facing all of these ups and downs that you have been through. Spirit is like, you are so close. I don't give up. Not yet. Don't give up. It ain't even a not yet. Don't do it at all. That's what I'm hearing. You are too damn close to throwing the towel now. Wow. Thank you. What's the message for my collective today? What's the message for my collective today, my spirit guides? So 2 messages popped out. It says reward yourself in perfect timing. All right, so with the reward yourself card here and then perfect timing. Okay, so you've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. So make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. The balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, your mood, and your motivation at a consistently high level. Now, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can pull out this book real quick. I definitely feel like I need to pull out the book for that one. Even though it's self-explanatory. But sometimes the book really just be saying some other stuff. And you be like, oh, I needed that. I needed to hear that. Hold on one second, y'all. Pull through this real quick. Okay, so it says you drew this card because it's time to reward yourself for all of your hard work. Everyone needs rewards, and you're no exception. A treat will boost your energy, your mood, and your motivation. Invest in yourself and make time for self-care today. Give yourself a much desired item, a trip or service, and notice that your inner child blooms with joy from this loving attention. Do you hear that? I know I'm late on this daily energy update, y'all, but maybe you can do it tomorrow, honey. But it basically says here, take a day off from work today. All right, this is what you're supposed to be doing today. So this evening, if you got a lot of tasks before you, or you work tonight, and even if you can't take the day off, yo, just give yourself 5 minutes at the most to just sit in silence and sit still for a second, right? Because you got to balance out some stuff here. Or even just splurge on a treat or something, you know, for yourself, whether it's food. Shit, go buy yourself a crab cake or a seafood bowl or something, right? But make sure that you allow yourself to receive and appreciate all that you have done. You have done more than enough. All right, now the perfect timing card says now is a perfect timing moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open. That's where that daughter value card came out upright. The door is wide open. Everything you need is coming through that door. Okay, just walk through the door for the most part. Now, while you walk through them with us by your side, don't delay, don't procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Bam. That was a perfect way to end it. Isn't it so funny and amazing at the same time how the cards just all come together in a line and say the same thing? Like, come on now, y'all be like, it ain't real, da 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 da. Energy is pretty much energy, okay? And when you stay in an uplifting and positive energy and you align with the divine's will, then you really start to notice how things in your life change and how things start to come together for you. But you just gotta stay hopeful and you have to stay positive. I know life can get heavy. I'm going through a storm myself right now, and to continue to keep pushing forward and keep pushing through can be very trying. This is why I'm showing up here for you guys constantly on a daily basis to do these readings, because it makes me feel good. It raises my vibration, y'all. So even though, you know, things is going on in the background, y'all keep me encouraged and y'all keep me hopeful and y'all keep me strong. So I definitely thank you guys for your support, for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.